So before this can work, actually there are a few things that I need to do. Because there are a few things that we need to do. So the first thing is I will need to start the game from the very first thing, which is the splash screen, because in my code, if you remember well, I'm setting this score to 0 in the script that is called load instruction. So again, I need to go back to my first scene so that this code is called, and so that basically my score is set to 0. That's the very first thing. The second thing as well is that for the script called collect object, what I also need to do is to make sure that I need to make sure that whenever a scene is open, that I update the actual user interface. Otherwise, basically, we won't see the score straight away. So again, or until we actually collect an item. So again, I'm going to save that, right? And with this now, that should work a little bit better. So again, I'm going to go back to Unity, let this code compile, and open this time the actual splash screen, because otherwise we won't be able to save or to initialize the value of the global variable called score. So again, the splash screen is there, so I'm going to double click on it and play my scene. So once this is done, what you should see is that the first thing is obviously you will be presented with the button and the title. So again, start game. Again, that's the instruction screen. So start. Okay, so now the score is displayed in the top right corner. You can see that. I'm going to collect a few boxes. 1, 2, okay, and the third one. So you won't see the score of 3 because it goes straight away to the next scene. But again, if I go on it, that's it, it's going to go to the next scene. And now we can see that we are in the last scene, and now you can see the score is 3. So we have successfully managed to display the score in both scenes and to keep the score between scenes as well. Okay, so something to keep in mind, and also something to keep in mind as well, you will need to initialize the score before the game starts. So again, I've done it in the function here called load instructions, and again so that this score is set back to 0 whenever you restart. Alright, so again, it's an interesting feature, and you can use player preferences to save information across your scenes in the form of integers, boolean, and also strings. So again, it gives you a few possibilities in order to save information. It could be the name of the player, it could be any other information. And again, to set it, you have to put the name of the variable first and its value just after. And to get it, it's going to be get int or get string, for instance.